So getting back to, let's explain networks.
Okay.
All right. So when you go to a doctor and they say they take your insurance, right? They all ask for your insurance card.
Yep.
And that's the first thing they're doing is to check and see that they take your insurance. And that means that they're in network. All right. And if you ever go to some place and say, we don't take your insurance, it means they're out of network.
So before you go forward,
Sure.
I've always wondered, like, what's a determining factor for places like to say that they're going to accept your insurance, or this one's not going to accept it? Like, how do they determine that?
So the sole factor going into that is the almighty buck.
Okay.
From the provider's standpoint.
Okay.
By the provider saying, we're going to take this insurance, which means they're going to go in network, right? Which means that insurance company is going to give access to that doctor to tap into their network of insured individuals.
Okay.
That provider has to agree to a fee-for-service schedule. Okay, so
Set by the insurance company?
Set by the insurance company.
Okay.
And so when the provider says, okay, I'll take that, I'll participate in your network over here,
Yeah.
there's a set network, what's called network repricing schedule.
Okay.
For that Band-Aid, for that aspirin, for that broken bone, for that screw, for that heart surgery, right? That's why they have medical coders out there. Medical coders go through and they code appropriately. That code has affiliated. Every network has a different pricing schedule.
Okay.
All right. And so that's called network repricing. So the benefit that everybody with insurance has when they're in their deductible phase, by you giving that card and you staying in network, is you're going to pay that network reprice rate, which is in essence the wholesale price. Okay. It's just like being a contractor and showing up at the lumber yard. Well, they get a cheaper rate being a contractor than we do typically as just a guy walking in the streets.
Yeah. Okay.
Same kind of concept. So network repricing, so that's why it's a big deal. And that's why the top docs only take top insurance companies.
Okay.
Right.